Welcome back. Steve Newman in tonight for Wendy Ross, keeping an eye on the weather for us, and our focus has shifted a little bit from Alberto to Memorial Day plans.
To more sun, less chance of rain, a busted forecast, but there's a very good reason, and we're lucky this happened, but this is one of the biggest shifts we've had in the models in a long time. I'll show you what happened. But today we started off with a lot of clouds, and any showers we got were just about sunrise, and it looked a little menacing at times today, but look what happens during the afternoon on our Lakewood Ranch Cam. The sky's clear, and it was a beautiful late afternoon evening, and as we've heard on these news stories, people got to the beach and had a pretty darn nice time. I think you're going to have a nice time tomorrow at the beaches. The winds slowly ease up. 79, the current temperature at the airport. Dew point is 74. Our humidity up there at 84%. Those winds are still fairly strong from the southeasterly direction at 17 miles per hour. Our high this afternoon, only 84, a little cooler than normal, pretty close to normal for last night's low. And where are all those 3, 4, 5, 6 inches of rainfall? Well, we got 4/100ths of an inch at the airport, a little more in other areas we'll look at in a minute. So we're still above normal for rainfall. We've ended the dry period we had most of the winter. Look at this. We've had winds in the last few minutes, 29 miles an hour at Lakewood, at Longboat Key, 23 at Anna Maria. And we're seeing those winds come up sometimes and then ease off sometimes, but the general trend will be lighter winds as we move through tomorrow. And we'll also see, because of the warmer waters and the land cooling off, kind of a land breeze kind of kick in some of the locations. Now, where did it rain the most? Just along the northern coast of Cuba, over 9 inches, radar estimates down through there. Around the Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach area, inch or more. Across the Sun Coast, here and there, we got about an inch or so, down around Punta Gorda, 2.1. Parrish, 0.3 of an inch. Venice, about 0.7 of an inch. And zooming in a little closer to the neighborhoods around our area, Newtown, 0.7 of an inch. University Park, 0.9 at the Sarasota Memorial Hospital, 1.6, but along the Keys, anywhere from a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall. That's all we got because of dry air got entrained into this. We can kind of see in this visible satellite image all the swirling clouds from Alberto, which now has 65-mile-an-hour winds as it's approaching the Panhandle. So they're going to get a fairly strong storm, but it's still subtropical, doesn't have a real defined eye. And what's happening is drier air, a wedge of it, just got pulled in right over. So look at this. See the tan colors? That's the dry air swirling into it. It inhibited the intensification of Alberto today, although this evening it did strengthen. So that is shutting down most of the showers and thunder showers that are trying to come up from the south on that flow, the circulation around Alberto. The outside of that dry slot, they're still getting some fairly hefty showers and thunder showers in South Florida and eastern parts of Florida. But look at this. Over the Sun Coast, other than ground clutter from the radar site, it is remaining dry. Here's our futurecast as we take a look through the rest of tonight and tomorrow, with Alberto making landfall tomorrow afternoon early, while we have only a few scattered showers possible. 30, 40, 50% chance of them. And during the day and the night tomorrow, we have another better chance, I think, on Tuesday. With that flow continuing from the south, pretty good chance we'll see more showers on Tuesday than we will tomorrow. So we're kind of lucking out in that aspect. Out on the water tomorrow, still small craft advisories in effect for southerly winds 20 knots gusting to 30, seas 6 to 8 feet, choppy on the bay. So not a boating day, but maybe a beach day with a high temperature of 85, water temperature 80, UV index, you still need the sunscreen, 10. Here's my forecast for tonight. A few clouds around, a few scattered showers, 75 the low temperature with a little breezy weather. And for tomorrow, anywhere from 30, 40, 50% chance of showers, 83. And our 7-day outlook shows the chance goes up, as we saw in the futurecast, to 70% on Tuesday. But look at this, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, things start to dry out and stays that way into the middle of next week. We dodged the bullet on this one, but it's just the beginning. The hurricane season hasn't even started. Make sure you tune into our hurricane special coming up this Friday at 7 o'clock here on ABC 7. Adam?